Hey y'all, this adult episode is brought to you by Crown 'em. Well, good morning. Currently sitting on my hospital bed next to my man.
Good morning, y'all.
Yes, I said hospital bed. It's been a while. I'm in labor and delivery.
Getting ready to be delivered.
I've been here since 3 a.m. It's now 9 a.m. And I don't know. I feel the contractions coming. But we here. How you feeling?
I'm excited. I really am, though. I'm excited for real, though.
Are you? I'm ready to be at home with my baby. That's what I'm ready for. I don't know if any mothers out there know how this labor and delivery thing goes. Well, I'm being induced, though. So, it's the only way I know how to have a baby. I've never had a rush from home birth. It's my second induction. What about you?
I think this would be like my third induction, too. This ain't bad. I ain't have to rush either. So.
I feel I'm having a contraction right now. But it's been a while. I wanted to get on and talk to our listeners.
No, for real.
We've been supposed to record months ago, but the way this pregnancy went, I didn't have enough energy to...
It's been busy, though. And I wouldn't be here if my job didn't have paternity leave. Like, that's a new way for men. Like, normally it'd just be for the women to leave, have maternity leave, but since they got paternity leave now the man can be, there to assist their kids now. You get time off of work due to a new baby coming in, so it's pretty cool. I like it.
Do y'all know the one thing I hate about being induced? I'm hungry. Like, what? I've been here since 2 o'clock. Do y'all know I had some chicken and rice? It's 9 o'clock. When do they supposed to... We supposed to go all day without eating? Like, let's be realistic. But I know a lot of moms that sneak their food.
Yeah, because I'm going to go get something to eat.
I snuck a couple chips. Because I can't sit here all day and just be having on an empty stomach. All these fluids, I'm going to the bathroom, I'm just empty. I'm just very, very empty. But I am excited, though. I will say that. I'm excited. I don't know when she's going to come out. It's a girl, by the way.
I think she'll be out by like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. What time is it right now?
It's 9 o'clock. The last time I've been checked, it's 4:45, and that was 2. I was dilated to 2 centimeters. They haven't checked me again yet, so, I mean, it's been almost 5 hours, so.
So what time do you think the baby gonna come in?
What time?
I got about 6 o'clock. That's
You
why I
said 6 o'clock?
6, she'll be here. What you thinking?
I don't know. I feel like I need to know my next dilation. See how fast I'm dilating. Because my contractions coming, though. They coming. They gave me the little pill to speed up my contractions.
Soften up.
I ain't got no pain meds in me right now. I'm doing my thing. My back hurt, though. That's one thing I can say. My back hurt. And I tried to take a nap. And the contractions woke me up. I'm having another one right now. They be back to back. But we gonna see. But I guess, I'm gonna guess. Say,
She gonna get another 12 hours? No.
heck no. Not the way these contractions feeling. I want to say about 3, but I don't know. I'd have to see what I dilated to by now. But I'm sorry that we've been absent. We've only had about 3 episodes for you guys. But like I said, I've been pregnant and in school. That's what's been going on with me. I've tried 2 jobs during this pregnancy. One job, y'all. I was there one night and couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It was a foster home.
She made that call and I thought, come on.
It was my first night.
It was 2.
No. One night. My first night.
I thought you went in one night, like had for your orientation. Wait, so the night you went in was just your orientation night?
It wasn't an orientation night.
Oh, so
It was my first day. My first day, I went in at 6 o'clock. Sorry about the little sounds, my blood pressure. But I went in at 6. I was introduced to all the kids and everything. It's CPS. And about 10 o'clock, they was trying to argue with me about bedtime. It's my first day, y'all, by the way. It's 2 other staff. And they just sitting there looking at me and I'm telling the kids to go to bed. And I'm like, if this is my first day, what? No, I'm not doing this every night. Not pregnant, I ain't. I'm not going to argue with nobody kids.
Yeah, you called me and told me. I was about to tell you, nah, babe, just stay, sneak it through. But I'm like, nah, you pregnant.
I actually stayed longer than I was supposed to because the kids wouldn't go to bed. I'm not the person to leave nobody up with no kids. That's one reason I didn't want the job anymore, because everybody's not me. And they would have left me with them kids up by myself. So it was enough for me. Then I went to Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret wasn't bad, though. But I will say, my last day I was there, I had to sit down. I almost passed out. Had to give me some water and just reorganize bras. But Victoria was decent, though. Like, it's not a bad job. I've never actually had a mall job. That is my first time working inside the mall. With clothes, period. I'm usually, it go from manufacturing. I went to manufacturing straight to mental health. So it was new for me, seeing all the different people in the mall. It was relaxing. But I couldn't stand up too long, so my doctor put me on homebound. I had to stop going to school, stop going to class. I still talk to my teachers, though, but
Barely, if they answer.
one of them is.
They be lazy.
My criminal justice teacher has been keeping up with me.
Well, I can't say lazy. They might be busy, but I don't know. Because I won't respond and one not.
Too many jobs. My major is psych. I don't know if I've told you that in a previous episode, but yeah, my psych teacher, she's also my advisor, and she has not responded to me. So I set a date for a different advisor. I set an appointment for someone else, because clearly she don't care.
So, how you feel? Like, what's the difference between, I mean, when you was in community college, how long was you there before you just, stopped going? And what I'm trying to ask you is, like, how the HBCU is, because you're in the HBCU now, so is it a big difference? Or?
Oh, I don't even think they know that I'm enrolled into it.
I mean, you talked about psych, so let's get into it.
No, I'm saying, I haven't told our listeners I'm enrolled in HBCU.
Oh, yeah.
That's another new thing. I'm currently enrolled in Houston-Tillotson University in Austin. And it's a HBCU. I thought my nurse was coming in. I had to pause. I don't know.
Yeah, quick.
But yes, I am currently enrolled in HBCU, and it's different. I don't want to. Well, I'll tell the truth. Since I've been enrolled in HBCU, they're kind of a little slower for response time. It might be because it's a university and they have a lot of kids, way more than MCC. And MCC it's a community college in Michigan that I was enrolled in. Here's another contraction.
Well, why she having that contraction? It's been a couple new things. I also had like a career change. Well, I ain't gonna say career change because my first job I got was just for when I moved to Texas. So, but now I'm into, I'm currently at Tesla now, so I can make a career out of it. And I'm not enrolled in school, but I'm going this certification way to, have like specific skills in certain departments of the job. Like I was doing like AWS cloud practitioner, and I kind of slightly moved over to cybersecurity just because it's more, broad and more in demand. And, I'm moving more towards cybersecurity engineering. So, yeah, it ain't too much of a difference, but it's just more technical.
No, tell them about your last job. I told you about my job. Tell them
Yeah, it was an outside job. It was pretty cool though. Like I got to, meet a whole bunch of new people, a bunch of rich folks, all walks of life of the world. Well, we back. We finally back. It's been about 2 months, and yeah, we were talking about we was gonna go into jobs, but we gonna save that for another episode. We gonna get into my baby, my chocolate drop, my strawberry, my chocolate covered strawberry.
So yeah, I ended up having her. I'm gonna tell them what time I ended up having the girl. So turns out I couldn't finish my video at the time because
we was rudely interrupted by nurses and
yes,
doctors.
they came in, and I promise since then everything just went to moving. I ended up having her at 4:49 p.m.
So she did end up with. I mean, would you consider her closer because she said like 3 o'clock?
What did you say?
I said 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So
you were closer, probably.
Oh, right.
But yes,
did we bet anything for that?
I don't know if we bet.
Oh, okay.
We might have to
Next
listen
time
to
we
that.
bet. I said next time, y'all heard that.
Oh yeah, he doing the most. Anyways, but yeah, one push. Only took one push. She came on out. She's beautiful as ever.
She is. And I ain't just saying yes, she is because she my baby. Because if she was ugly and my baby, guess what? I'd say my baby ugly.
Would you?
Yes, I would. I'm honest.
I wouldn't post her.
I wouldn't be biased just because it's my baby.
People always posting their babies when they fresh out,
Right.
and they don't have no face.
Right. So and people be lying, talking about that baby's so cute. Quit lying.
Oh,
Yeah, just because it's a baby, y'all can tell the truth. You can tell. I think it was too early to be posted.
I waited.
Baby to be posted.
I waited. At least.
I mean, we could have posted her when she first came out. She was pretty.
Oh, she was pretty.
Yeah.
My little tinker.
And
But-
no, I'm not being biased again. So
You're right.
I,
She looks like both of us.
she looked like me.
Everybody says that about their child. Mostly
I
men.
mean, it should be if it's their child, right?
Yeah, I got the epidural. And before I got the epidural, they asked me what kind of medicine I wanted to take. Me, not knowing nothing about no drugs, I think I chose fentanyl.
I'm pretty sure you did.
They pumped that into me. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. I thought I was dying. I'm not even joking. I kept myself up because I thought I was dying. DeJounte had to hold me up while I was getting my epidural because I thought I was dying.
Hey, y'all. If y'all would have seen how she was, man, if y'all would have seen how she looked, y'all would have been laughing. I'm trying to. It's this image in my head or movie in my head. I'm trying to remember. When it come back to me, I'm gonna bring it up. But if y'all would have seen how hot she was, man. I kept telling them, man, that should have been me hot too. Shoot.
I was ready for the
We
drugs.
could have been in that hot together.
Man, what? I was ready for the drugs. But yes, they gave me my meds. Now I got my epidural. And they gave me another med. I mentioned it before. They sped up my process. And do you know, them things was coming like, next thing you know, my water broke at 4:40 and she was out by 4:49. I kid you not.
Won't he do it?
I can post the paperwork. I was so happy. I was scared. She came out with 6 pounds, 19 inches. She's very long. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Head small, but very long.
My baby head is normal.
Well, normal for black people.
How you gonna say normal for black people? Whoa, you can't say that.
Why not? But no, I'm just...
Because baby heads can't come out all shapes and sizes. You can't say just... Because listen, some of our race got melons, got big ass heads. I know y'all know some people with big ass heads. Yes, baby come out with they adult size heads.
With noggins.
Nuggets.
But yes, she is healthy. She was healthy, came out healthy as a whistle.
I don't know. Is the whistle coming out of the plastic or the whistle hanging around the ref mouth? I mean that.
You talking about the metal cons?
Yeah.
A good whistle. But yes, it was a beautiful experience. It's been a while. It's been about 8 years. And it was a new state too. So the experience was very different. I had more family the first time. I mean, not family like in the delivery room, but just more, you in the same city as everybody in your state. But now it was just us, me, DJ, and Savea. It was our experience as a family.
It was cool though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this probably was that. Of course I'm gonna cry. That's my creation. I cried, y'all. I cried. It was happy tears. I was happy. I ain't had a baby in about 5 years.
She looking at you like you crazy.
So, yeah, I cried.
So you cried?
Real men cry. Ain't nothing wrong with a little tear every now and then. But, yeah. As far as that went, like, I would, like, normally, I'm moving around, moving fast, a little anxious. This time, it was like, it was peaceful. I was ready. Like, I don't think nothing that would have popped up would have, changed my temperament. Like, I was just calm, collective. Like, I'm young, but I'm experienced, so it ain't like it was new. It was kind of new because I ain't had a baby in so long. So, some stuff go away. Some stuff like riding the bike, you got to get back on it, once.
8 years.
Yeah. Nah, that's almost a decade. That's a long time.
Tell me about it.
But yeah, it was smooth though. Like, me, her, and her daughter. I mean, that's all we needed there. That's all we needed, and didn't need too much, nothing extra. But one question I do got is, like, out of the whole process, what would you have changed?
Changed?
Yeah, like, some stuff could have been better. Not everything was just for you. For me, what I would have what I would have changed was like
visiting for the kids.
Yeah, the visiting for the kids, like, it's only one. It ain't like you got like 5, 6 kids or something like that spending the night in the room with you. You only got one extra daughter. They should have made an exception. The limit is 3 people or 2 people.
They didn't want any kids.
But they didn't want any kids after what? What time?
8 o'clock.
And she wouldn't have did no harm. She would have stayed out the way. And, like, I don't see. I mean, but it could be some type of protocol they had or some type of safety, but she still would be safe if it's just us all in the room. It ain't like you gotta watch over 1,000 people. It's only one extra kid. Yeah, that's probably about the only thing I would have changed.
I would have changed the food.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
What you just say your bad? The food. Well, I ain't gonna say, like, it was better than my first experience. I ain't gonna lie, at Hackley Hospital, I stayed there longer too, but they gave me like dry, like chicken breast with some like mixed vegetables, I think. I don't know what they gave me, I'm not gonna lie, but I remember the dry chicken breast. But this time, I mean, they had like a meatloaf one time. I think I had chicken. They tried to bring me turkey bacon at one point. I don't mess with the turkey bacon.
Listen, turkey bacon is one thing, but trying to make turkey bacon in the hospital, that is a no-go. Y'all already know they don't use no type of seasoning on their foods.
I don't even know if that was turkey bacon. They say it was turkey bacon. Well, I don't know what type of... I don't know if... They don't serve pork.
That's a fact.
So it was either chicken, turkey, or beef. So I don't know. I forgot what they said that was about. But yeah. But it would be the food. But my other experiences were okay. I was only there for a day. You know, I went in at 4 a.m. and left at 24 hours later. Well, no. Nope. I didn't stay 24. Oh, no, I had the baby 24 hours later. Was it 24 or 12? Nope. I had the baby 12 hours later. Yeah, and we left. Yeah. No, we left 5 p.m. the next day.
Yeah, so we was there for 24 hours.
Wow.
We spent one night. This one whole day.
It's a long time.
Not really, because some people are staying in there for like a week.
I'm talking about for like, I don't know, like I felt like I was on a bed. I went in at 4 a.m. I was on a bed for a long time to me. Probably because I was in labor. I was in labor for 12 hours.
I mean...
To sit on a bed with meds in you waiting for a baby to come out, that's a long time. And without eating.
True.
And it wasn't even 4 a.m. I went in before at 4 a.m. I think.
Yeah, we had to be there at like 3:30 because they wanted us to check in and do all the...
And they was talking shit because I was late. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
And then they talk shit. When somebody coming in and trying to have their baby, why are you trying to talk shit? Girl, get this baby out of me. This is not no happy hour. Get this baby up out of me. Playing games. I was ready. I was ready to go. My pregnancy it wasn't long though. It went by pretty fast. 2023.
Honestly, yeah, it did go fast. Like, I remember when we first found out, it went from us first finding out to she 2 months already.
Yes, and she is doing a lot.
Oh my God.
She was talking and cooing before 2 months. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She smiles, she responds.
She can hold her head.
Yes, she tummy time, she got that down pat. I don't know what is in the milk. I don't know what is up with these new babies. She is a Sagittarius baby too. November 29th, yes. Sagittarius baby.
Wait, when did the Sagittarius start?
Start?
Is it November 23rd or 2nd?
It's around there. It's around there though. I didn't think she was gonna be born in November though. I thought it was gonna be like December 1st.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna fall on the 1st.
I low-key wanted a December baby. I don't know why.
Nah, that's a fact. I wanted a December baby too. It's,
I don't know why. But the 29th, well, it's a November 30th too. So she still wouldn't have made it to December. She was meant to be a November baby, evidently. Well, you know what? I take that back because I got induced early.
yeah.
It
wasn't completely you having to have a baby, because if your doctor would have said, yeah, we'll stick to the plan and, have it, she would have been born in December, but he had to do extra.
Yes, I got induced. And that's a thing about having babies. Doctors just choose whenever they want you to have their baby. I mean, have your baby all of a sudden now. Like, how you get to choose my baby's birth date? My doctor kept moving up the induction date, y'all. My baby was originally supposed to be born around like either the 3rd or the 5th. My induction date moved to the 1st. Was planned for the 1st. I go in for my last appointment. This man, no, I talked to my nurse and stuff like that. She's like, all right, it's your last week and all this. And she didn't mention anything. My OB walks in and says, are you ready to come in tomorrow night? Do you know what face I gave him? I looked at him like he was crazy. Like, what do you mean? Like, when you're pregnant and you're just sitting there and you just sitting there and somebody comes in and tell you you're having your baby tomorrow, that is something. Like, that is, you know how many emotions, like, I was nervous, I was scared, but it turned out to be good. He came up to me after I was done, like, you did so good, I told you, or whatever. He's like, you lucky you had a small baby, and I don't know. He rushed my induction, though. I guess he was sick. I'm not going to say he rushed it. I'll take that back, because he was a good doctor. I appreciate him.
He definitely was a good doctor. He did his thing when it came down to it. He was very professional and, did what he was supposed to do.
He checked on me and told me everything that I needed to do. He kept everything real. He didn't leave nothing out. He told me what was going to happen and what I needed to do, and I appreciate it. I'll check up with him in a year. It's my next appointment with him. But yes, we have a healthy baby, and she's here now. That makes 2 for me.
And it makes 4 for me. I think I want to have about 10.
Boy, who pushing that out?
Ooh, can y'all imagine? Hey, can y'all imagine just having like 10 kids? You just sit back.
Some people can.
You get older and you just be like, dang. All of them came out my nuts.
I don't have nuts. So, no. I have to actually push them out. So, no, I don't think like that. You might be excited. I'm not excited.
I mean, you is gonna be excited.
What you mean gonna be?
Not pushing them out, but once they up, not pushing them, you gonna be excited not pushing them out, but watching them grow and see what they turn into.
I love my Tinka. She's so pretty. Oh, she busting at me now. But yeah, so that pretty much sums up. I mean, it didn't sum up my whole delivery, but it was my experience. It was a beautiful experience, and my pregnancy, it was hard. I was swelling up, couldn't drive to school. Whole left side of my body was hurting. I was sick. Not every day, but it was an experience. It's been a while. You liked your experience?
I did. My experience was pretty good.
Was I easy to deal with?
I mean, yeah, for the most part, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all know how pregnancy get.
How it get?
And well, this for the men. This ain't for the ladies. This for the men. Y'all know how I get when you want something and they ain't feeling it, they ain't in the mood.
No, you didn't.
Because because they pregnant. I mean, but that was the only thing. Other than that, it was peaches and cream, and I could have